Manchester, undercover with the XCars, and we should point out that the programme contains flashing light sequences.
Manchester, 10:30 p.m.
Yeah, Sierra 2637 in pursuit of a metro right, back towards Highley Street, right, XR2 on Sandywell Street now, right on Sandywell.
Put some lights on, they're bailing out.
It's not, it's in the entry.
Yeah, it's the prison escapee. Hotel 23
it's Hotel 23, Tango Uniform Bravo. It's a Nova, Sandywell Street.
Steve Mann and Paul Philbin are part of Manchester Police's unique pursuit squad. They're chasing a stolen car they think is being driven by an escaped prisoner.
We're back up to Louisa Street. Oh, I can't believe it. Louisa Street. It's going to go Louisa Street. 2637, it's Louisa Street. It's gone down an entry, we've lost sight of it. Can you ask India 99 as soon as you can? RCK is not working.
The damaged lamppost loses them vital seconds.
Where? Yeah. We've been looking for that plastic car for 3 weeks. You see that lamppost? They've got 3 foot on it, they've had us. Sierra 1163 interrupting. I've lost the vehicle. Did you hear it come to a stop?
I just come out and I seen this car shooting down here. And I thought it went straight through there. It must have just turned right round.
Right.
Someone putting the bin out, they could have been seriously injured, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Minutes later, Paul finds the car, but no sign of the escaped prisoner. It's been abandoned close to where it was stolen. Before long, a man turns up claiming to be the owner.
What
Hey?
are these keys for? The car.
Nova GT.
What's the number of it?
Registration.
Yeah.
That's right now.
What's this for?
I am.
What's this for? Well, tell me what it's for.
So what's the registration?
Give us a piece of paper. What, you need a,
Alright.
What, you need this to remember the registration?
Yeah. Well, I've only just spotted the bleeding car, haven't I?
Here it is.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'll take it home then.
No, you're not going to be taking it now, you will. No, I think it's a lot of crap, I'm not going to lose it. I'm not going to let him drive it, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Whip it outside his house. Shut the keys to.
This must his old car. You can't drive that, mate. You're too.
I'm not driving.
You go home and he'll bring the car out of your house.
Alright,
One careful on the David Hill.
Give it a good pull.
He's well cut, but I said there's no point in taking him in and interviewing him in respect of it. It's just he's not going to have a time of day. We're not going to be able to ID him. We're just to pull the plug early on.
You've been drinking you tonight. You got any of it left?
Ah, it's got a couple of cans left in the house if you want to fancy one.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. Doesn't sound good to my missus up.
We got ice. Like that.
See you later.
As the clearing up continues, the owner still seems determined to test his car.
Where do you live, you? Right. These keys will be at Front Hill Police Station. Right, I'm not having you starting this or going anywhere and you say you're
not going anywhere.
Right, not even starting it. All right, If you start it, you junk in charge of it. It's out now. I've locked it all up for you. Nothing of value in here. Take your stereo out. Do it at Planto Police Station tomorrow. Alright.
Where's Planto?
Blakely. Go in the house. Hello? Is it Steve? Yeah. Nothing, mate. We're coming away now.
What street we on here, mate?
What? Ferry. Ferris.
We better turn the highways out. Still looks live, this. But it was still live when it was coming down.
Can you just contact Highways? He's knocked a lamppost down, a concrete lamppost.
Yeah. As we came to the bottom of the street, I think he was trying to do a U-turn here. And as he's seen us coming down, he's come back the other way. And he's come a bit wide. I think he's clipped it front offside. And the first thing I've seen is it start to wobble. And luckily enough, I could just get the brakes on to stop, and it's come down in front of us. There it is.
Coming back up to Louisa Street. Oh, I can't believe that.
The escaped prisoner has still not been found. 3 nights later, the head of X-Department's car squad, Inspector Peter Aronson, assembles his teams for a new campaign against organised car thieves. Paul Philbin briefs the unit.
The objective for the operation is to target vehicle-related crime in the Lower Broughton, Openshaw and Abbey A area. We've got 5 1 vehicles that are going to be working till 6 AM tomorrow morning. Now, I've liaised with the CK control. They won't link Channel 3 and Channel 5.
But they will link them if there's a pursuit.
No.
Who said that?
They have.
Who? CK. Well, who would CK?
Over to you now, sir.
Clears the bullet.
What I'd like to do is to have one double-man car in each area, i.e. the Lower Broughton and the Openshaw area, with the rest of the patrols thereabouts, but not actually on the areas. And that's about it, really.
The difficulty of not linking the channels has been overcome. So, should a pursuit situation arise, you may have to remind them, because don't forget the changing shifts at some point, and someone will have a cup of tea, etc, etc. Okay, any other questions? Let's do it.
With 1 car stolen every minute in Britain, Manchester police have decided to tackle the problem head-on. Using high-powered unmarked cars with onboard video cameras, operations like tonight's have worked well in the past, virtually stopping all serious car crime in the target areas. After 3 years as the unit's boss, Peter Aronson knows the identity of the criminals they're targeting.
You can count on 2 hands the number of people who commit this type of crime in any of the large areas of Greater Manchester. They're ruthless types. They have their own culture, their own hours of working. They treat it as a job. They bestow misery on thousands of other people, year in, year out. And they'll do anything, absolutely anything, to evade capture.
Experience has taught them it's difficult to stop a determined criminal.
Please straight down towards Ogden Lane. Yeah, straight across Ogden Lane now, in the general direction of Highway.
While the ex-department driver slows down for the school, the car thief becomes even more reckless. His final act shows just how well he knows his route.
Yes, the vehicle has gone where we can't follow it.
He was never caught. Tonight's operation has just started to hot up.
Been a Ford Sierra has been taken from a car park in the skirts of the city centre. It's gone through the barrier. We're making an educated guess again to where it's likely to go, and we're going to have a scout around that area.
Paul and Steve spend an hour searching known haunts until their hunch pays off, and they spot the stolen Sierra.
637, will you link channel 3 and 5, please? This Sierra is towards Lower Broughton now. We're not immediately behind it. We link 3 and 5. It's gone through left. 2637 CK, did you receive the last? Yeah, we've lost sight of it. It has headed back into Broughton, this Sierra. Go on. Hello? Hello?
There it is.
Hello? Yeah, forget it. We're in a pursuit. Ta-da. What's it called, this fucking radio?
It's under my foot.
2637, we've picked it up again. It's running parallel with Adelphi Street. We've just come off North Hill Road. I don't know the name of this road at the moment.
Their onboard video records the action as evidence.
That's going to stop. Even better.
We having it?
Yeah. Cannon Street, it's Cannon Street, CK, it's Cannon Street. We're behind it now, it has pulled up, we're right behind it, reversing lights are on, and it's off. There's 4 on board, 3 on board, beg your pardon, 3 on board, looking into a dead end, Damask Avenue. He's reversing, he's rammed us, CK, and he's off again. It's a dead end, Damask Avenue. Get us support as soon as you can. As soon as you can, CK. He's still in the dead end, he has rammed us, and he's trying to ram us again. He's out Damask Avenue, back onto Cannon Street, CK. He's hit us 3 times now. We haven't got an ID on the person who's on board. He's Cannon Street, back towards Low Broughton. We do not have eyeball with him, believe he's heading straight back towards Adelphi. Running parallel with Adelphi Street. Yeah, it's a Ford Sierra, the outstanding Ford Sierra. We've got a section van in front of us now. He's doing a left towards Low Broughton, a left towards Low Broughton.
Give us some room.
Yeah, clear go. Oh, come on. We haven't got eyeball. Where you going? He's gone left Blackfriars Road towards Low Broughton. We haven't got eyeball anymore. It's got to be left in here.
No, he's gone.
He's gone. Patrol's aware. He has hit us several times. The driver will not stop.
I thought it was going to be one of them days. Yeah, we're right there.
Yeah.
It looks to me, just check that radiator because it's getting rather hot. Oh, it's coming down again now. The fan must have kicked in.
Paul and Steve return to the area in which they think the car has disappeared. 20 minutes later, they find the car abandoned.
You didn't see anybody bailing out, did you? You didn't see anybody bailing out, did you?
The pictures from their onboard video led to the identification of 2 youths who have since been jailed for stealing the Sierra. It appears to be a case of what's become known as joyriding.
There's very few people it's a joy for, though. For us, there are a number of patrols that are here. Members of the public who are living here. I mean, it's relatively early on in the evening. Kids are still knocking about playing. They obviously come on to here, you can see the tracks they've come on. With a total contempt for anybody that's living about. It's dangerous the way they're driving. As you've seen yourself on the tape, it's dangerous the way they're driving. And they're just fully intent on getting away at all costs.
Even in treacherous conditions, car thieves have shown how determined they are to get away. The Rover car is stolen, and even though the thief had changed the number plates, he was still spotted. The driver was sentenced to 18 months in jail and disqualified from driving for 3 years. The ex-department teams are used to dealing with the dangerous acts desperate people have used to get away.
This was where Teddy got rammed. They were pursuing the Cavalier, I think there was 3 on board. The Cavalier then drives up that footpath along here, gets stuck, comes back onto the road, gets stuck in traffic.
Grabbing your 99 up, please. We're in pursuit of a black Vauxhall Cavalier, Rochdale Road, towards the 04 Yankee, Black Cavalier, females on board, failing to stop.
Crossing Cobden Street, Cobden Street.
Is that an RCA?
Is that an RCA on Cobden Street?
Yes, Roger, that's involved in RCA on Cobden Street.
Carrying on, he's doing a left onto Clough Road. He's going to come back out onto Rochdale Road. Correction, Moston Lane. Moston Lane. He's going to left onto Moston Lane off Gill Street. Still Moston Lane, going to abandon it, they're going on the footpath. They're going on the footpath, there's red traffic lights, it's going straight through the red traffic lights, it's going straight through the red ATS. Still Moston Lane. Watch him tell. Still Moston Lane, he's stuck in traffic, Moston Lane, he's putting it in reverse, he's ramming up. He's rammed us!
Yeah, vertical, please circle round.
He's rammed us.
As you see from the video, the exhaust actually, I think it's the windscreen, it's like inches from Julia's head.
Stuck in traffic, Moston Lane, he's putting it in reverse, he's ramming up. He's rammed us!
These car thieves have not been caught. The unit has now decided to stay as close as possible to the cars they're pursuing to reduce the impact of any ramming. It's now halfway through tonight's operation.
Yeah, do you want us to go to that?
Cedar Place, Lower Broughton Road.
Roger, that's so where it is?
Found it.
Yeah, we'll find it. We're not too far away. Is your patrol on top of that?
At least somebody's got the right idea around this area. Godless people will be judged and destroyed. No, can't destroy them. Take away all the fun.
Paul and Steve have been called to check out two cars being driven recklessly in their target area.
From the 63 extracted to leave the other patrol over the M6 over.
This type of report is often their first indication of a stolen car.
There you go. The Beamer and the Civic.
Yeah, Roger, they will be with you soon as anyway.
As they try to check the registration to see if it's listed as stolen, two men deliberately hide the number plate.
2637 CK.
So far, CK.
2637 for the PNC plate.
964.
Yeah, I've got that.
Okay, so calling.
PNC plate.
It's gone.
Thanks, Sam.
The video.
2637 in pursuit of a Volkswagen Golf. Teater Mill Road, clear left. It's pulling over now. November 964 Victor Oscar. Stay in. Hold down.
Yeah. Affirmative, Bigness Street Junction, Cheetah Mill Road.
No lights. Across there at about 50. No, you turned them off again. Do you want to argue it? Do you want to argue it? Right. If you drive at 30 mile an hour with your lights on, you're not going to get stopped, are you?
The first name of Mohammed. Date of birth 31/5/79.
Despite his unconventional driving, the driver is let off with a warning. Steve has no doubt about his motives.
Taking the pips. Ripping around and taking the pips out of the section. If I could have found anything slightly wrong with the car, I would have impounded it and took it off him. Nice car, BR6. Driven by an idiot.
The car wasn't stolen, but the driver's since been jailed for his part in a £250,000 credit card fraud. Drivers of stolen cars have proved how recklessly they'll drive to escape.
Yes, now come off to the roundabout at the vehicle 57, the vehicle crash on the A57 is the motorway roundabout.
Number 163, we'll take the Moston Lane side.
7 hours into the operation, and another stolen car is being pursued across the city.
That's all I have to say, haven't I?
BK3138.
The vehicle's gone into a park. It's quite a large park. It's in between Moston and Blakely.
Roger, a few information. The KC is revealing that no reports on a
Bit of abandoned in the park. We'll still make it.
Ex-department's helicopter, call sign India 99, uses a heat-seeking camera to search the park for the fleeing car thieves.
And they could be anywhere in there, and they could stay there for all night. All we're doing here is open the helicopter and pick somebody up and get patrols into where the helicopter can pick them up.
Brown hair, sharp featured, a bell light, quite tall in the seat, but about 5'8" to 6 foot. He's wearing a jacket, dark jacket, and he's got a green...
One behind us, behind us.
Two behind.
It's a big illuminated one. In Delham Avenue where I was. And I can't find...
Towards White Moss Shop.
Must have gone inside, I think.
1163.
Opposite southbound crescent, the other side. Keep going down, Dave, to your right.
At the back there, back there. 1163.
You go out, pal, I'll bring him in. 2637, urgent. Yeah, 2 male whites have crossed over Charlestown. They've gone into the shops at the back of White Moss. India 99, it's directly in front of you, below you now.
We're nice and sweet.
Yeah, mate.
Lovely.
Paul catches the driver hiding in the alleyway.
Not a search yet. All right. Okay.
The helicopter directs a police dog handler to the passenger.
What's his current business?
40 offenders are caught every month with the help of the helicopter.
Get in the van.
What happened was we tried to box him in. We were looking for what we thought was a stolen car that had just been stolen, but we didn't know what make of car it was. As we boxed him in nose to nose, he reversed back out, swung round us, and the pursuit started. He turned his lights off and came on all the side streets, eventually into Boggot Clough.
They've been locked up on suspicion of theft of the motor vehicle. They've come quite a distance from where the vehicle's been abandoned, so they're quite intent on getting away. But for both of them to bail off and to drive to such extreme.
The two youths pleaded guilty to stealing the car and driving it recklessly. They were each given 180 hours of community service and banned from driving for a year. There's been a report of 2 armed men in a tattoo shop next to a bank.
Yeah, okay, we're seconds away from the RV point.
Roger, thank you.
Tattoo place and a chemist.
Just want to check, see if we can... Rick, are they making mention of any vehicle that was got out of any vehicle?
No, what Paul's saying is that he said he was in the shop and he's gone in there and he's seen the guns and he's left because he's been scared and took his mate with him.
You take the next road on the right,
Lansdowne Road.
Lansdowne Road.
Right.
Turn around, you'll get an eyeball on the premises as well.
Sergeant Olmert is in a position to discreetly come...
Ex-departments used to block the escape of armed criminals. Each officer carries his own bulletproof vest.
Can assist us in stopping these people.
Yeah.
What is it?
Just cover the front of the shop.
Is the front being covered now? We'll go after the other 2.
20 seconds, time to go. You can see the chemist, Boots. See where the taxi is? It's that shop on the left from the taxi.
Steve has faced gunmen before.
Yeah, we went to a robbery. Turned out they had a firearm and were shooting at us. Unfortunately for us, they were blanks, but could very easily have been the real thing. We won't be here telling the tale if it had.
2637.
Yeah, we're just across the road.
He's going in.
Yeah, I can see you going in. We'll back you up, we'll come through the traffic.
The 2 men are discovered in the shop. Paul and Steve question them as a detailed search begins.
Get your hands where I can see you, mate. All right.
2 rifles have already been found with the 2 suspects.
Okay. Everything will be explained to you in a minute. Who's in the weapons? Who's out? They're both yours, yeah?
No, they're ours.
Right. Okay. If you've got nothing to hide, if nothing you do is illegal, then what are you worried about?
I'm not worried about anything, I just don't like being treated like this.
How have you been treated?
Terrorists. Sure.
As more guns are discovered in the shop, the search moves into the back rooms.
All we're doing is still looking for ammunition.
Piece of paper, I'm just check the... Have you ever got the piece of white paper on them?
Paul and Steve's hunt for ammunition is revealing a series of suspicious items.
What is it?
It's life, Jim, but none of you know it.
As the guns are made safe, the team finds some more interesting objects, including a set of scales, often an indication of illegal drug use.
Hello? Hello?
They also discover a stolen photocopier.
On your head.
In the cellar, a motorcycle frame, which is also stolen.
Go outside there and see what's...
As they search further, they discover a makeshift rifle range tunnelled into the garden.
There's another bag in the back here. Yeah. We'll find a tribe here, won't we? An Amazonian tribe in the middle of Crumsall. Are you passing that computer up?
It isn't clear if the guns are air rifles or illegal firearms, so they're taken back to the station for detailed examination.
I wouldn't have thought air rifles. Certainly wouldn't have thought air rifles. Look at it. That one with all the sights on it.
Even though those appear to be air weapons, there's nothing to say he didn't have the real things hidden somewhere in the house.
Should have kept these on.
We'll take this home for a wash. Not because of shit yourself in it, but it probably needs one.
In the end, all the guns were found to be air rifles, but Darrell Case pleaded guilty to handling stolen goods and possession of drugs. His brother Stephen Case had all charges against him dropped.